Welcome back to Ark Survivors. I am the Irish Warrior, and I take whiskey in my tea. So today's going to be a little bit of an abnormal episode. I'm also going to be showing 7 Days to Die, because today I'm not just playing these games. Today I am showing what these games look like using the GeForce Now service, which is currently available for free for 90 days using the Founders service, which I will be taking full advantage of, I'll tell you what. So what this means is that you don't have to worry about how much space you have for games, because on a cloud library you can still play them just as easily. And you don't have to worry about your system specs, because it all comes down to an internet connection. And right now I've got a pretty good internet connection, so I'm not even suffering from a lot of latency. I have the graphics set on epic. Oh, a little bit right there, a little stutter. But I have the graphics set on epic. So if you wanted to have a slightly better experience, you could drop them down to high, free up a little bit of bandwidth with other stuff. But as you can see, this looks really, really good, just like this. So the GeForce Now just came out not very long ago, and this is going to change the way a lot of people can play games. I'm also going to include footage for 7 Days to Die, which is another system-heavy game, and I think you will really, really enjoy this episode. Okay, here we are back on the Ark. We're playing this off my laptop here, and it's not so good. Look, I want to teleport. Will you stop moving for 3 seconds? Okay, thank you. Alright, let's teleport back to my base. Hopefully I'm not going to be spawn camped by a Sarco or a Capro, like I usually am. Love when that happens. As you can see, it's not nearly the quality. I mean, there's a lot of blur, there's a lot of stutter, and it's a little bit more latency. But right here, where it's pretty decent, I suppose. Now I do have settings on this all up in Epic, just like I did before. I mean, on the other one. So, and you can see it's even taking longer just to teleport. Can't remember if I teleported the other video or not. Right. Run! Nothing there this time. I died like 6 times in a row once. But I think it's pretty safe right now. Just gonna head up where I get a little better view. Try to get some more stuff rendered. I mean, but it doesn't really need to, because you can already tell. I mean, yeah, the game looks good if I'm not moving, but once I start moving, it looks awful. I mean, it's actually a little hard to look at. There's a lot of lag, a lot of latency. Just trying to play this like this. And this is not even a heavy area. Alright, now we're back on the island. I haven't done a lot of recording on here. Actually, I wish I had turned the recorder on before I walked up these guys, because like half of Silver Talon's face was missing just now. Now there's a lot more dinosaurs, quite a bit of building going on here. You can see every time I turn the screen, like it has to catch up a lot. And once I get up here, like the amount of work it takes for my computer to render this much quality is painful. I mean, you can see how slow it's going. Now, I don't want to get into a fight right now with some stuff, because if I did, it would crash. And I've had that happen, and I don't want to be struggling to get back on to save myself, because that's some pretty pretty good equipment on my character right now. But even a little bit of moving is really rough on my computer. And this is full epic. I did turn the motion blur off, but I can't keep it like this. Because if it's lagging in a calm area like this or stuttering, then when things get intense, then it's not even playable. Let's see if I can get just. I mean, you got pieces just disappearing, reappearing constantly. And never mind. And you know, I shouldn't even have latency, but I have latency. Just trying to do a few things. Now you see them moving around, and they're rubber banding a little bit. Especially when I was moving as well. They were rubber banding when I was trying to move as well. See, these wrecks are all kinds of jumping around all jerky and stuff. It's just not a smooth game when I have it running this high. I mean, it's not a ton, but I mean, you can clearly see how much everything is rubber banding just a bit. And that's the difference of using GeForce Now to play your games. You don't have to deal with that. You don't have to deal with things just looking awful because your computer can't play it. Now, and granted, this is on a machine that can at least play some of this to, you know, fairly decently. I generally turn this down to low most of the time. Sometimes I have it on about medium. That's as high as I can have it without it completely lagging out and sometimes crashing on me. And here is the stats of my computer. It's an old Alienware 14. I've had this laptop for going on nearly 10 years. Might be something more like 8 years. I don't remember. It'd be about 8 or 10 years old. We'll call it 8. And it's a good laptop. It has a decent has a decent CPU in it. It's only 4-core, 2.4. So it's not bad, and it was at the time it was a great gaming laptop, and that's why I use it for gaming, because I was traveling a lot, and I needed something I could just carry with me so I can play games on the road. Let's see, I do have a SSD for my hard drive, so load times aren't nearly as bad for the games I do have on here. But as you can see, the GeForce Now allows me to play games that are far better than what I can play just on here. And here we have 7 Days to Die, another game that has gotten a lot of flack for how difficult it is to run on pretty much any system. So we are going to run 7 Days to Die on Ultra. That'll be a lot of fun. I normally don't run it higher than medium, and sometimes if I'm on a server I have to run it down low. Depends on the server, I guess. So let's start I'm just gonna start a new game. Yeah, that'll be fine. Started. So one thing I want to point out here is how quickly it loads. If you're trying to load this game on your own computer from here, it takes a minute. And this is the first load. This is a new game, and it's gonna load really quickly. Initializing world already. See? Watch this. And oh, come on! I gave you so much credit for being quick. Come on. I am Imperial Galactic Survival doing the same thing. It loaded super fast. I was like, whoa. Alright, see, we're already here in the environment. And we're in. See, on a substandard computer, on my computer anyway, you can't do this. And already, you can see some pretty good level of detail. This looks like an awesome start area. What, is that a deer? Cool. And I do have a spotty location in my area. I don't have limit caps, but connection's not great. It's definitely good enough to play everything I'm trying to play. Let's see. I really want to see. Let's see how this runs. Because what people really don't like on here, obviously, would be it lagging in the middle of a fight. Now, this is too early on to get into a really good fight, but I imagine if I look around enough, I can find something that'll hit me. This looks like a likely place to find the undead. Hello? Yeah, wake up! Wake up! There's a door to this place. Here we go. Hello? Is anybody home? I want to buy a car. Here we go. That's some really good detail. Did I kill her already? No, I didn't think so. Come on, come get some. Now, granted, I am on a single player game here, so usually it's on the servers that you get the really bad lag, and that's what really screws you up. See, even here, we attacked by 3 of them. That actually went really well, performance-wise. That was a really bad decision as far as a survivor. Okay, so I have cut out, because I wanted to see what this looks like on a actual server. So this server is the Afterlife Midgard by the Afterlife servers. A lot of fun, really good community. Right now there are 13 people of what it can do, 64. So we're going to load in. Let's see how quickly it takes to actually load. Shouldn't take very long. Usually on this computer it takes I may be here for a little bit. I can have a sandwich while I wait for it to load. The server is sending me the world information. Downloading world. 2 minutes. Oh, I've never seen that time before. It's been a while since I played 7 Days to Die. Okay, so that took like 10 seconds more after once the game was loaded for it to render everything. Why is that up? Close that. We need that. Thank you. Alright, thank you. Okay, so now we're playing our server with other people and stuff. And there's a little bit of lag because, like I said, my connection's a little spotty. But let's see. Alright, I wonder how nice of a fort they built this time. Yeah, seems pretty nice. I gotta say the graphics are much better than they've ever been when I played this. And as I mean, let's double check real quick. I do still have the video. Yeah, everything's on ultra. Pretty much. I want to just see a little area that's got a little bit more lights. Wow, they put some effort into this. This is pretty cool. Alright, so this is a player market. Very nice again. Vending machines, basically players can like produce stuff in the game and leave it in here. That's for stuff that they just want to give away for free. Wooden signs. Is nobody actually selling anything in this game? I mean, not that I have any money, but still. Cobblestone rocks. This guy's got some different stuff in here. A lot, but he has variety at least. Let's see, motor tool, small tank mod. That's nice. I haven't played this since at least Alpha 15. Maybe longer than that. But anyway, you can see it runs pretty well. I mean, obviously we're not in the middle of Blood Moon. It's going to be a hot minute before we get to one, so I'm not going to be showing that on this video. But it still runs very nice, and this is very, very beautiful. So here's 7 Days to Die on my computer, and just check it out real quick. Video should still be on. Yep. We're gonna drop it down to lowest. You know what? It's good. Let's put it back up on ultra, just to see how badly my computer handles it loading into that same server I was just on. So I'm gonna load into the Afterlife server. Okay, we are on the Midgard server again, and as you can see, I mean, yeah, it's light out, but the game is not running nearly as good. There's a lot of stuttering, Fortunately, I do have 16 gigs of RAM on here. It is a bit slow, but still. This would be rough at best if I were to be dealing with a Blood Moon, a lot of moving characters. Okay, here we go. We got nasties. Come get some. Come get some. And you can see the game. I mean, it runs all right. I could probably run this on medium or high pretty well, but you can definitely see a difference in the game. It doesn't run quite as well. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful in making a decision whether or not to use GeForce Now. Obviously, if you have a high-end system, you don't really need to use the GeForce experience, but if you are running around a lot, or if you are and you need to use a laptop, or you just have a lower end system and you want to play with better graphics, you can use GeForce Now and it will play them, and it'll play them very well. I hope you enjoyed. I am the Irish Warrior. Please like and subscribe. I'll catch you on the flip side.